What's up, guys? We are here on the tail end of the 60-day sprints, and so we're going to be answering Tommy's question from last video. And Tommy had a really good question, but for anyone else, if you guys have questions regarding agency, lifestyle, sales, marketing, business, whatever, it doesn't really matter, just drop it below. And so Tommy, you had a good question, and that was, how do you track clients' estimates and jobs closed? And but more importantly, the reason for it, so that you can hold your clients accountable, you can hold yourself to the standards and guarantees that you had mentioned. Because when clients want to churn or if they're complaining, it's for you to have in your back pocket as leverage, so that you're doing your job and you're fulfilling on your promises. Come here. And so how do we track it? So the way that we track this is a done for you call center, right? So we have a call center and we have, and they're able to track it, right? So that's pretty straightforward. Like, we know how many appointments each of our clients are getting based off of how many appointments the call center is booking for them. Okay, like that's pretty straightforward, pretty simple there. But how do we track the closed jobs? And pretty straightforward. On the check-in calls, you run through every single appointment. How was it? Good, bad? Tell me everything. And did we close? If not, why? And it's like pretty straightforward like that. You can also track it on Excel sheets. You can use Claude to build out certain dashboards. And I'll tell you a quick story as well about the importance of this question. And that's, I had a client who we launched ads for in Michigan. And so 3 weeks into the program, we hopped on the check-in call and he was like, hey, Marco, things are going pretty well. I made $50,000 so far, cash collected in top line rev for, X amount of roofs. I'm like, oh, great. What's profit? Like 17, 18,000. Oh, dude, sick. We already have a 2X ROI on the entirety of the program, like 3 weeks in, because like it comes up to like 13, 14,000 for the 90 days. And so a week later, he's like, Marco, why are things slowing down? Marco, I need more leads. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, no thank yous, no testimonials. And it's really unfortunate, like, when you have these types of mindsets. He's not a bad client. I actually enjoy working with him. But the importance is to hold your clients accountable and to go back on it on check-in calls when they potentially want to churn, so that you can save your ass. One of the most important things I've been learning throughout this agency growth is that we need to hold our clients more accountable to doing the things that lead to X results. And so that's why setting expectations is super important. Having a really good client journey is important. Defining what success looks like in this program is super important. And saying like, hey, like we've, worked with X amount of clients. Our most successful clients have done X, Y, and Z. If you do X, Y, and Z, you're gonna, ideally speaking, get this outcome. It's not guaranteed, but it's way more likely if you don't do it. So on our check-in calls, we're gonna make sure we're doing this. And so it's really like the accountability factor that's huge, because you have to hold your ass accountable as well, and your clients' ass accountable as well. And so it's true, like it's really fucking true. Like, think about like the mentorships you guys join and all the programs you guys join. You guys have to implement the information that you're being taught, because if not, you're just going to stay stuck. And so that's why, success and people that move the fastest really just understand what learning is, and they'll just take the immediate feedback and implement it as quick as possible. So I really hope, Tommy, that this video helps. And it's more so the importance of tracking, but that's how I do it on my end. And for anyone else, drop any videos regarding agency, lifestyle, travel, business, anything that you guys want. Come here. Anything that you guys want. And I'll see you guys in the next